I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
On va se battre. Salut tout le monde, on se retrouve pour l'épisode 5 de Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Donc je suis un peu en retard et il est déjà 14h, on est samedi et ça va être chaud d'assurer la quotidienne.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
Close to all these goddamn
Bonjour.
barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Yeah, besides, George is up there on the rocks with that rifle of his. Nothing gets past him.
Ouais, jolie feuille. Moi je préfère le Colt. Je fais ralenti, non. Allez. Ah non, il n'y a pas.
As my late father pointed out
Oh,
to me more
hold
than
on.
once, God made men. Samuel Colt made me.
Elle dit par contre ok. Espèce de salope. Merci. Munition. Faut que j'aille par là ou par là? Ok.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers, hijacking gold shipments.
Lol.
Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular
Comment
folks
je
I
suis censé
knew
voir la balle là?
drawn by greed and easy pickings.
Bien le jeu. Bon ça. Bonjour. Bon.
Charlie Crow, blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Mais genre il crève pour ça. Cowboy en mousse. C'est 4 shots. Bon. Ça commence à me faire chier. On m'arrête les conneries.
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individuals. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize.
Je m'app. J'ai de remplir de feuilles. Mais si je fais ça, voilà.
I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way. Once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell. A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Let's do this.
Et du coup, rien du tout. Je sais pas du tout jouer, mais bon.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked.
Mais
I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
Mais c'est bourré mon perso quoi.
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at. All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
Bah, trop tard. Ouais.
There he is. You must be about out of bullets.
Il me fait piter proche. Il y a un mec là. Je fais quoi? Je lui tire dessus ou pas? Ok, ça passe. Pépite. Mais comment? Ah, ok.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Cool.
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane.
Oh, c'est cheaté. Genre le mec là.
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Comment je vais savoir qu'il fallait l'éviter?
Instead, I spotted a ladder way into the mine from the opposite side.
What the fuck?
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me.
Non mais c'est quoi ce revoyeur en mousse?
Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith. Which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell.
Bon bah tu sautes hein.
I was determined not to give up, however. That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged.
Mais je sais pas, mon perso des fois il est
That
doué.
10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob.
Ok. Bon, mec, tu m'as
Made it
buté.
my mission to settle that score come hell or high water.
Nul. C'est moi. Oula. Ça, c'est...
But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Attends, il y a une pépite pas loin. Ah, il y a une... Bon. J'en fais marre.
I picked the more convenient and more
Ah là
dangerous
là.
route.
On s'en fout. Ah. Bande de connards. Bande de campeurs. Lol.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Eh sérieux, non, faut arrêter des fois. Ah d'accord. Oh, c'est la grande roue.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there.
Encore le mec. Bon. Tiens, pour ça.
The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Uh-huh. Non.
They're gonna bury you. Well, in a million this day is just getting worse and worse for you, ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
I need some help here.
Non, pas d'aide.
Boys, take this cocksucker out.
Ah non, c'est pas sa tête. Bon, tiens toi, prends ça. Il a vraiment raté tu vois. Ah bon, j'ai une nouvelle capacité. Ok. Ça prend bien. Non, lui c'est le... Je pense que je vais monter. Non, je peux pas. Ah, je vais rager. Bon, c'est la fin de l'épisode. Salut. Ouais.
You can shoot! What can you aim?
Ah, je suis vraiment mauvais. On sera peut-être coupé au montage, mais c'est bon, là... Non, je coupe rien. Bon, hop, ralenti, je mets tout dans la tête. Même au ralenti, j'arrive à tout. Un peu raté. C'est toi le son of a bitch. Oh. Bon, là je décide. Et toi je te mets cher.
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Ouais. Enfin. Bon bah voilà la fin de l'épisode. Bon je suis pas très fort. Je pense que vous l'avez remarqué. Ça me fait rager, bon tant pis. Abonnez-vous et mettez des pouces verts si vous avez aimé. Salut.